Hey guys, so it is actually New Year's Eve right now. It's about, I don't know, 6 p.m. I'm getting ready to go celebrate with my friends. We're going out for dinner and I'm not sure what we're doing afterwards, maybe just grabbing a drink or something. But I'll show you my outfit before I finish getting ready and head out. Actually, I'm not even wearing shoes. So it's really just this dress. This dress has a split in the side, which is fun, but it's just like a tight midi length dress from Princess Polly. And it's like my current fave. We're gonna be eating a big meal tonight though, so definitely will be looking 5 months pregnant, but I'm fine with that. But I just finished doing my hair. I think I'm gonna touch up my makeup. I did it earlier today and I'm just kind of hoping that it continues to last because I don't want to redo it. And then put some shoes on. I think I'm just gonna wear sneakers. I don't want to wear heels. I really just don't want to. I'm just gonna wear my Pumas. And then yeah, heading out for dinner. And I'll probably vlog a little bit on my phone, but I don't want to carry this huge camera around all night. I'll obviously keep you guys updated as the night progresses. Maybe I'll take my little G7X out just because it can fit in my handbag. We'll see how we're feeling, but I'll talk to you guys maybe when I pick up George. Update, I'm just chilling at George's place on her bed. Maybe I just stay here all night.
Absolutely not.
Too many people, too much socializing. No, I'm excited, it'll be good. I just tired, need to be refueled.
Get put!
People who have dinner at 7 p.m, please let me know how you survive. I eat dinner at 6 p.m, like every night. And the fact that people eat at like 7:30, sorry. How? Oh, we're leaving.
You don't stand a chance.
2021 sucks. Good morning guys, happy new year, welcome to 2021. I am so excited for this year. I think it'll be a really great one. I mean, obviously 2020 wasn't the best, but I think it was still a great year. I still think so many awesome things happened, and I think despite what 2021 will be, and despite what changes may not happen in 2021, I still think there'll be a lot of positive things that come out of it. So I'm really excited. So obviously George and I went out last night with a bunch of friends that we actually used to go to high school with, and some actually from primary school, which is a bit random, but it was really nice to see everyone and hang out, and it was just a lot of fun. I was driving, so I didn't really drink much, but I still had so much fun. I feel like, to be honest, especially with my anxiety, I often don't enjoy drinking in groups of people. I really have to, I don't know, there's a lot of situations where I don't enjoy drinking. And so I was really happy to just be designated driver last night. But we brought in the new year with a bunch of our friends, and I think I was in bed by about 1:30. Woke up at about 7:30, so I'm a little bit tired but still feeling good. And George and I are going out for breakfast, but I'm just waiting for her to respond to me. Maybe I'll just show up at her house and be like, get in, loser. We're going to get breakfast. Guys, I spoke too soon. Georgia just texted me back. Pick you up in 5. Yes! Amazing. Let's go get some breakfast. Update, went out for breakfast. Quite good. I have a lot to do today. I actually just finished filming a video that is going up after this one. I think it's like a haul of a bunch of stuff I've bought for the wedding that will hopefully help you guys out if you're planning a wedding or something similar. So I don't know if I should start editing that now or work on something else. But I have a lot of emails to do today, editing, YouTube stuff, back on the grind. Basically, there is a lot to be done, and I think we just got to get a move on. I don't know what I'm gonna do next though. You know when you have so many things to do and you don't know what to do next? That's where I'm at. Maybe I'll just sleep. Alright. Let's go.
Don't want nothing here or now, but I'm done waiting, done wasting my time. Let the sweet talk, I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say less to me. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way,
I'm back in my room. I definitely need to clean it. I've been doing a lot of wedding planning the last few days, and there's just stuff everywhere. Wedding planning stuff, rubbish, clothes, it just needs a tidy. So I am gonna do like a 10-minute cleanup, and then I think I'm gonna do my emails, and then I think I'm gonna be done with work kind of for the day. Liam and I are doing some more wedding planning tonight when I see him, but I think I'm gonna let myself chill after these two things because I'm exhausted. Part of me feels like I've done nothing because I've been sitting at my computer all day like editing, but also I really needed to get that done and it was really productive, but because I haven't like ticked off a lot of things on my list, I just feel like I haven't done a lot, which is frustrating. But let's try and get this cleanup done so we can chill almost after emails, which I really don't want to do.
To me, your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it,
Looking so much better now. I mean, this room isn't perfect, it's just temporary anyway, but it's looking so much better than it was, which makes me feel so much better. Now I just need to smash out those emails and I'll be done for the day.
to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted.
We're done. How did I know you were coming? Hey, how you going? What are your 2021 goals? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. I'm gonna go for a walk. Good morning, guys. Happy January 2nd. I think I'm gonna go for a walk to start off the day. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that word. I'm gonna go on a WALK to start off the day, and then I just have a bunch of work to do. Probably gonna see Liam later, but I want to tell you guys about my resolutions at some point as well. Alright, sir. I know you love to steal the show. Thank you for drooling on my face, but it's time to let me talk. My turn. I'm gonna go on a walk now. I'll talk to you guys after. So I got semi-ready for the day. I'm still in my workout clothes, but I wanted to sit down and talk about my New Year's resolutions. In previous years, I used to film like a whole sit-down video talking about all my New Year's resolutions and goals, and then I'd go back and like react to it the following year. But I haven't done that in a while. But I just wanted to do a little like segment where I talk about my goals and resolutions, because I know this is not everyone's cup of tea, and if you don't care about New Year's resolutions, if you think they're stupid, then you can leave. You don't have to stay. I don't mind at all. But I know a lot of people love this sort of stuff, and I personally thrive on like a fresh start, whether it's a new week, a new month, a new year. I just think it's so fun to sit back and be like, okay, let's reflect on where life is at right now. What do I want to change? What do I want to continue? What do I want to achieve? I love that sort of stuff. So let's talk about some goals. I won't go through everything. I have a lot here, but I'll tell you some of the things that I'm working on this year. So I broke up my goals into career, personal, financial, content, and spiritual, because those are the areas that are probably the biggest priorities for me. But obviously it'll be a little bit different for everyone. In terms of career, I actually have some really big career goals and plans for 2021. I am gonna keep them a little bit more personal for now, but you guys will see them throughout the year. I don't think I can talk about any of the career ones, but just know that I have some. As for spiritual, I want to actually read the entire Old Testament. I've never read it from start to finish. I've read different books in the Old Testament, and I've read the entire New Testament from front to back, but I haven't read the Old Testament, so I just want to do that this year. I think it gives a lot of great context and great history, and I just want to be more knowledgeable about that. So I've already started reading it. I'm still in Genesis, so I've got a while to go, but I'm hoping I can do that by the end of the year. I also want to improve my daily prayer life. I think this is something that I haven't done very well near the end of this year. Just getting out of routine and moving, and so many changes happening. I've really struggled to have a really solid routine where I have my quiet time every morning and I can really sit in that. I have done it a lot, but I just don't think it's as high of a quality time that I could be doing. So I want to fix that. And I also want to do some more serving this year. So I want to serve either in my church or my community in some sort of way. I'm just not exactly sure where yet, because there's so much change happening this year that I kind of need to figure out a few things before I can commit to serving somewhere, because right now I just don't know where I'll be, but hopefully that will kind of figure itself out throughout the year as well. As for my content, I have a few specific things that I want to do with my content this year, but overall I do want to just improve my quality, which is great now that I have a new camera, because I've kind of made the first step toward that. I also kind of want to grow my channel a little bit. I've never had like subscriber goals. Like I've never said I want to reach this many subscribers by this time. It's just never been something that's important to me, and numbers are still not that important to me. The only reason why they would be important is because the more my channel grows, the more money I earn, and that means the more time I can invest back into it. So if I'm earning more money online, I can take a step back from my like other jobs and the other things that I need to do to earn money, and I can invest more time in this. So I do want to increase my numbers, but not for the sake of status or even like finances in terms of like having money, but more so that I can step away from other commitments and step more into social media, because I think that is really something that I would love to do this year. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but I also just want to expand on my content a little bit and try a few new things just to like see what happens and what works well. So I obviously love my vlogs and I'm going to continue doing my vlogs, but I also just want to try some other videos and see how they go and see if I enjoy them, if I have fun with them, and kind of challenge myself this year in terms of content. And the last thing in that little list is to take regular time off, and I guess that could kind of go in the career section as well. But I think 2020 was the first year in a long time that I've really slowed down. Obviously COVID kind of forced a lot of people to do that, but that's one of the things I think I'm most thankful for this year. I finished uni at the end of 2019, and I feel like during uni I was just constantly stressed because there was always so much to be doing, and I always kind of felt a little bit behind because there was just more study to do, more assignments to do, more research to be done, and I just never felt satisfied with where I was at. And I feel like 2020 was the first year that I was able to kind of just be restful and enjoy the like season I was in fully. I think I really needed 2020 to rest and just be comfortable where I was at and kind of just chill out a bit. But I think I'm ready for 2021 to be a bit more of a season of work and growth and kind of moving forward. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got to rest in 2020, and I'm kind of ready to work again and like hustle hard. But I also want to make sure that I'm really taking time off, and I'm doing like a Sabbath, and I'm taking time off and going on little trips and things where I don't work as well. So I want to work on balance a bit this year, I guess. As for financial, I won't go into like too much depth with this, but Liam and I are working towards saving for a house, so we do want to increase our savings for that. In saying that, we're not going to buy a house in 2021. We're definitely still just saving, but that is like our financial goal, I guess, to just be able to work towards saving up for a house. I also just want to learn more about investing. I want to reread The Barefoot Investor, which I have read a few years ago, but I kind of want to remind myself on some of the principles, especially in terms of like super and retirement funds and stuff like that. And yeah, I guess just kind of like educate myself more on those sort of topics. And the last section that I have is personal. So the first thing that I would really love to do, which is a bit random, is read 50 books in 2021. As a lot of you probably know, in 2020 I really got back into reading. I feel like I finally had the time to read again, which I am so thankful for, and I really want to continue that because it is just something that I thoroughly enjoy, and I love just learning more and expanding my mind and understanding different things, and I feel like books are just such a great way to do that. And of course I think that was just fun, and it's nice just to wind down at the end of the night by reading. But I think I read about 25 books in 2020, but I also only got into reading like partway through 2020. So now that I have a full year, I want to see if I can read 50. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna try. I think it'll be fun. Other personal goals that I have is just be intentional in establishing my marriage. So 2021 is the year that I get married, which is so crazy and so exciting, and there's gonna just be so much change that happens this year, but I'm really excited for all of it. It's all like such good change, but I just want to make sure that for me personally, I'm really investing in my marriage. So we're really like establishing ourselves well, and we're starting good routines and habits together, because I think this year will be so foundational in terms of that sort of stuff. And a lot of people say that the first year of marriage is really hard. So I think that if we invest in it and we make time and we put effort into what we're doing, I think it'll be a lot easier than just kind of going with the flow. Something that's a huge personal goal for me is to build self-confidence and decrease comparison. I don't really know why, but I think in the second half or even the last little part of 2020, I really struggled with comparison. Being on the internet at least for me personally, I constantly get compared to other creators and other people, and that is first of all just really hard. But even worse than that is when you start comparing yourself to everyone around you, because there's always going to be someone that's doing better than you in some sort of area. It's just a very unsatisfying way to live, and I'm just so sick of it. For me personally, it's not usually like appearance or like physical traits that I kind of compare myself to other people with, but more so like where I'm at in my career or where I'm at in my life, like my life timeline compared to other people's. And what they say about comparison is so true. Like, it is truly the thief of joy, and I'm just so sick of living my life like that. Like, why would I want to live my life comparing myself to other people? And I see people who are stuck in a lot of comparison, and I just don't want that. I think I'm at a good place now, but I think I just need to put a lot of effort into continuing that, because I think I can very easily fall back into a lifestyle of comparing myself, and yeah, it's just not what I want because it's just so unhelpful, and everyone's life is different and everyone's at a different stage, and it doesn't mean that your life is worse or that you are not doing well just because your life looks a little bit different. Liam and I are also going to be moving this year, so I want to definitely make our house feel like a home. That's a huge goal for me. And the last one I have is just really invest in my friendships. So I think 2020 I really sucked at this. I don't think I did a good job at investing in my friendships, apart from those who are really close to me. So like my really, really close friends, I spent a lot of time with them, but I didn't spend a lot of time with people like just outside that circle. And I'm kind of frustrated with myself at that, because I think I'm missing a lot of opportunities by doing that. So friends are extremely important to me. I feel like a lot of my friends are like my family, and I don't think it's fair for me not to give them the time of day, and I also don't think it's fair for me to expect people to reach out for me and for me not to reach out to them. So I need to work on initiating catch-ups with people and stuff like that, initiating friendships, messaging people first, which is a little bit scary to me, but I just know I need to do it. So those are kind of the goals that I'm looking at for 2021. I have been talking for a long time, so I'm gonna stop rambling. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little New Year's vlog. I hope that 2021 will be everything you guys dream of, and I hope that you can achieve a bunch of goals and dreams, or at least work towards them during this year. And I can't wait to continue just sharing my life with you guys and all of the changes and exciting things that are gonna happen in 2021. But I will talk to you guys in a few days. Goodbye.